Hey guys, welcome back to Retribution, the wacky and fun podcast on the Jex&Ross channel, also on Spotify. I'm your DM and definitely not sarcastic, Ross. Here with me today we have Wooful, aka Stallo.
Celebrity guest.
Yeah. For some reason I thought you said Slurpity kissed. And I was like, what?
Are we still sticking with that bit?
Yeah. Wait, which bit? The one where I'm depressed?
The celebrity guest.
The Phillips head.
Oh, yeah. We're sticking with the Phillips head. And we also have... What if your
That's the
dick
best
was
drill
just a
bit.
Phillips head?
Oh, that was good. You're right.
Yeah. And
I
we
prefer
also,
4X.
we also have Finny.
Hey.
Also Ash. Yeah, the same person. Welcome back.
Follow me on Instagram. It's the Pinstagram.
And so, wait, okay. First of all, Whoople, did you listen to last week's episode?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh.
You're the snicker.
Is it time to roll to see who's gonna tell the story?
Oh yeah. That's a thing that we did for a little bit and then we stopped. Yeah, between Jex and Ash, roll. Even though it's probably gonna have to be Ash because Jex is eating.
Yeah, probably. Oh well, I rolled a 4 anyways.
Jex, what do you roll? If you're actually gonna partake.
I can tell you. You can see his dice. He rolled
11.
20.
Oh, okay. 11.
Minus
Okay.
So yeah, Ash, you tell the story.
On last week's episode of Retribution,
Yep, that's the name.
didn't forget the name of the podcast.
Oh,
Name how many times already?
We were sailing through the seas and we got bored. So we jumped off the ship into the ocean and we sunk
I turned
down
into Guy
the
Fieri.
ocean. He turned into Guy Fieri.
And we also smoked the gillyweed.
We smoked some gillyweed, which, holy, that almost freaking killed JoeJew.
Yeah. Stella, have you ever watched Harry Potter to get that reference?
I haven't.
Yeah, it's the stuff he puts in his throat.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Continue on.
Okay. We went to an underwater gay bar. And
this is true.
While Finn and Joe were high on some gillyweed.
It
was not gillyweed, we were drunk.
Yeah, we got super
were drunk. Right.
The gillyweed didn't mess us up all that much. It was mostly us getting completely trashed.
Yeah, we were pretty lit. While Finn was on the dance floor, like rocking his moves, because I kept rolling like what?
Really well performance checks.
Really well performance checks.
Like over 16 every time.
Yeah. And then Fleur caught a cheater in poker and he beat him up and got a card holder.
Yeah, got like a card mechanism
from this guy's
to help
arm.
him cheat, which gives him like a +2 or something. I don't know. To his card
Proficiency
checks.
+5 is what you gave me.
Oh, there you go.
Also, JoeJew cut his hand off.
Oh, yeah. And out of context, that sounds wrong. No, I cut that guy's hand off, not my own hand. To specify. Also, if you're new to this, I'm the DM and I have a character. Don't worry about it.
And now we're back on the ship.
Yeah, we're back on the ship, hanging out down the street. Same old things we did last week. Sorry, that's a reference that no one in this group gets. That's fine.
Okay.
The one person that gets it will appreciate it. So yeah, we're back. And we got a fun little EP here for you guys. So yeah, it's if you think I have something prepared, you're sorely mistaken. Let's everyone roll perception checks as we're on the ship.
Okay. I rolled a 16.
10.
13.
Hey, there we go.
I'm
We
done
got
eating
some
now. I
good
cramped.
stuff.
Okay, I might throw up, but anyway, I'm here. What's up?
Hey, you guys see a glass bottle floating in the sea near the ship.
It's a message in a bottle. I want it.
Ooh, let's get it.
Let's
get
get it, gamers.
Out, get it, gamers. Let us get this bread.
How far away from the ship is it?
It's right up next to the ship.
I dive for it.
Okay.
We can fly and you jump off. Whatever.
Okay, you jump off the ship and grab it. Do Dex save to see if you can like hold on to the side of the ship as like we're moving.
I hope you fail because it'd be
Okay.
really funny.
That is a 18.
God damn it.
18. Cool. Yeah. I was the DC was only like 3. So yeah, you grab onto the side of the ship, and you find this bottle. And within the bottle, you see that there is. It's very interesting. There's like a little mound of sand on it, like inside of it, and like water surrounding the sand, and like a tiny little palm tree coming out of like the sand mound.
Did you give us an island in a bottle?
Oh no! Y'all gotta investigate a little bit more.
Give me that bottle. I have Arcana. Give me that bottle.
Okay.
Don't
I
he's
jump-
an alcoholic.
All right, JoeJew and Sloopy. Fine.
Okay, but honestly, last time we went out drinking, it was me and Finn that got the most trash. I'm just
You're
being
right.
real. Give some Whoople.
Word.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw it to somebody up on the.
You're gonna throw a glass bottle with an island in it? Good idea. You know what? Go for it.
Yeah, roll a d6 and tell me what
A
you get.
D6?
Yeah.
It's gonna explode.
3.
Okay, cool. I believe that actually is Whoople. So Whoople, the bottle comes up towards you, and you can catch it. And you see a little mound of sand surrounded by water with a little palm tree sticking out of it.
Why will no one give me the bottle?
And it also has a cork. I forgot to say that.
Okay. So nothing falls out.
Drink it.
Nope.
Good idea.
How heavy is it?
It feels, it actually feels surprisingly light. Like a glass bottle with absolutely nothing in it.
Okay, I know I'm not touching it, but can I still Arcana check it? Because I think I can see it at this point.
Okay, do an Arcana check.
Okay.
Arcana.
Dirty 20.
Okay. And identify magic tells you what school it's from, while Arcana just tells you whether it's magical or not, correct?
Yeah, Arcana will tell me, I mean, depending on the level and what the DM, on the DM's discretion, what I believe it to do.
Okay, cool. I'm going to say this bottle is very magical. You can sense the magic coming off of it, but you're not familiar with the school that it is.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I haven't really
Or,
messed
like-
that much with any of the schools of magic, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I pull out my own bottle of wine and just start drinking. I'm just like,
Pull out a second bottle.
this is my bottle.
Okay, you drink wine. You have fun drinking
Not
wine
one of
by
my
yourself.
Molotov bottles. I have separate Molotov bottles full of Fireball.
Oh, goodness. Yes,
It's
those are
comedic.
the ones JoeJew's silly nurses. Well, actually, the more schloopy nurses get in order to, keep them.
It's for comedic effect, because then I can throw a fireball, and then it explodes into a fireball.
That is pretty funny. But yeah. This is the current situation.
So it's a magic bottle. It does magic things. I don't know what it does. Who's brave enough to pop off the cork?
I'll do it.
Okay,
You
cool,
do it
yeah.
on the ship, or do you want to do it not on the ship? Because it looks like there's an island in there, and I don't want our ship to turn into an island.
Yeah, I
Should
don't
we-
know too much about magic and stuff. I mean, I kind of do, because, like, JoeJew shoots lasers out of his fingers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sorry. It's kind of
You
cool.
have lasers now?
But... Yeah, I got lasers.
Dude, we need to have like a laser
Basic
light
laser.
show.
Yeah, it's little projectiles shooting out of his fingers. He's like, yeah, but I don't know. That's a little bit past my my knowledge. And he's like flipping through a book. He's only like in chapter 1 of it. It's the spell book that he stole off that one dude in Barovia.
You still have that?
Yeah, he still reads it upside down. It's just somehow he's learned from it by reading it upside down. He's learned spells that are not included within the book.
Yeah, there's no way that laser spell's in that book.
Yeah.
Wait, laser spells are just bad spells upside down.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it kind of makes sense because I'll let everyone in on a little secret. JoeJew got some spells through thing, so he has warlock spells. So I guess wizard spells upside down could be warlock spells.
Question mark? That's questionable at best.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I could validate it, I guess.
Okay, so here's the play. I freeze a platform off the ship so one can stand on there and open the bottle. The person standing on the ship, the person staying on the ship will be me. Y'all have fun.
Okay, so I guess that's the plan.
I mean, if anybody doesn't have a better plan, I can freeze up a platform. I have ice abilities.
Okay.
We can do that.
Yeah, like I said, I really don't care. I'm just kind of interested in opening it.
What if we shot it with a laser?
You want me to?
Perhaps again while it's not on the ship,
Should we throw it
Okay.
off the ship and then have
and then
someone
snipe it with a
shoot it with
laser?
the laser?
Ooh, I like this. This is like Duck Hunt.
Okay, I mean, I guess
So
if
like
you guys want me to do that.
throw it like it was a Molotov
Okay,
cocktail,
so
and
everybody who
then
has projectiles, which is literally everybody except Finn, draw your projectiles and we're gonna have a fucking
I have
skeet shoot.
javelins.
You're gonna throw a javelin at it?
Yep. No,
Losing
Uh,
it forever.
Here's the idea. We put the bottle in a cannon, fire the cannon with the bottle in it, and then the first person to shoot it gets whatever's inside the bottle.
Alrighty. Well, I guess so. Sounds good to me. Sloopy, load the cannon. Sounds good. Let's just put this bottle up. Are you sure I shouldn't drink it? Sloopy, no. Sloopy, no. Sloopy uncorks the bottle, thinking
God
that
damn
it's something else. Hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna do it until I included Sloopy, and I'm like, wait, Sloopy has a bottle. He's just gonna uncork it and start trying to drink from it. So Sloopy opens up the bottle. And the bottle, as soon as he uncorks it, you notice the bottle starts rapidly growing. Like,
I was fucking right!
very, very quickly. Larger and larger until it kind of capsizes the boat a bit and falls into the water, creating a whirlpool the boat gets sucked into. And
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
why?
everyone loses consciousness.
Oh my gosh. We're
Again?
going to Atlantis again.
Not Atlantis. Little other place. Okay. Everyone wakes
I'm
up
not
at
gonna
the
see.
same
Magic
time.
bottle.
Everyone wakes up at the same time, and we're on an island.
Do I have pants on?
Yes.
Has Finn removed my pants?
am
Well,
I a
no,
mermaid?
No, and you'd be a merman. Fleur, you're wearing MC
No, you're
Hammer
right.
pants
You're right.
currently.
Jerome would be a mermaid.
What am I wearing?
Yeah. MC Hammer pants.
Yes! Okay, I'm living with this. Do I still have my, like, fucking vampire hood?
No,
with
the
MC
vampire hood's
Hammer
gone.
pants?
You're wearing MC Hammer pants, and you have rope tied around your waist.
What about
no
the rest of
shirt,
us?
and you have an afro.
Hell yeah.
It's your normal hair, just like really frizzy. Finn, you're wearing like leather boots that are also high heels at the same time, if you know what I'm talking about. That go up to your shins, mid shin. They're gonna be like kind of high, but not super high. With like
Oh my gosh.
tight jeans and like pink shirt that's a button up that's like 4 buttons unbuttoned.
Whoa.
Whoople, you're currently wearing a checkered suit jacket, except it's like rainbow checkered.
Okay.
So it's like wild. And
Ow.
there's no shirt underneath the suit jacket. It's just the suit jacket. And then for pants, you're wearing cargo shorts.
Okay.
Calm down, Fabio.
Whoople, you're styling.
What about them feet?
Them feet. Oh, you know. Them feet got on platform shoes.
Are
Oh,
we in like
yeah.
a David Bowie music video?
What are those?
I don't know, man. We're on an island that everyone just woke up.
I'm an MC Hammer Pants. I feel like I'm in what I considered modern day fashion to be.
I'm gonna roll
This is
perception.
probably true. Okay, roll perception.
Nat 1.
You perceive
Oh.
nothing.
Yeah, you see absolutely nothing. You look around, you don't even see the group.
You're way too turned on by your own pink shirt with 4 buttons undone. You're like, damn!
Yeah, probably.
Looking good!
Oh, goodness gracious.
Can I roll again to see if there's a
What's
mirror
JoJu
nearby
wearing?
or
Now I'm just
anything that can
curious.
reflect?
No, not yet.
Okay.
And JoJu, what's he wearing? Oh, goodness. JoJu will be wearing,
He's just butt naked.
yeah, no. JoJu's wearing bell bottoms. With, oh, goodness. What would be something, like, really... Obviously, I'm just coming up with these tacky outfits.
He's got
off
bell
the top of my
bottoms,
head.
a leather just vest that's open, and a Stetson.
Yes. Yeah. He's wearing bell bottoms, with a pure leather vest, a top hat, and moon shoes.
Oh my
Moon shoes!
Yeah, no, actually Heelys. I like
Okay,
Heelys more.
so we're all here depicted as pretty much like
The
different
most
eras.
fashionable people
different
in
decades.
the world.
Yes, well, I don't know what you're talking about. We came here to slay.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Since like yas,
Yeah.
queen, yas.
Yo,
We all came
bro,
here
what's
to
going
slay.
on over here, my guy? What's happening? Yeah. Anyone else want to roll some perception checks?
Yeah, I'll roll perception.
Okay, cool.
Natural 20.
Okay, wow. So yeah, with that, you're gonna see. First of all, we're on an island. You look around, there's just water for like ever on this island. You can't see any other land masses. And as you're looking around, at first you see like insects. No, well, not insects. Insects is a little bit too much. You see like what someone might perceive as like small or like rodents. But then you notice very quickly that it's like people like crawl like it's kind of hard to explain. There's small people with little weapons that are sneaking up on the group.
Oh my gosh, I know. We talked about this. Okay.
No. When I say small, I don't mean 2 feet tall. I mean like half a foot tall.
Okay, so they're like pygmies.
Not pygmies. They're smaller
Oh
than
my
pygmies.
gosh, they're so like you could step on them.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Like
who's gonna be the first one to punt one of these things?
Joju takes it to tag as soon as you say that. Nat 20, Joju runs up to one and kicks him out into the water. Just like
Does he
He
skip
does-
a couple times?
Let me roll a d6 to see how many times Joju skips him. Oh goodness. Yeah, he skips 3 times before he's finally sinking, and he screams as he gets thrown. He goes, "Ah!" Okay. And now
Oh,
Joju,
I want to go.
Joju's now also you see this, you hear these guys go, "Ah!" And they all start running out, and they start throwing these spears that have like ropes, like these
Do they look
little
like
thin ropes
toothpicks?
attached
I imagine
to
they
them.
look like toothpicks.
Yeah, they pretty much look like toothpicks. Like the toothpick, but it like to them it's like a javelin, but it's basically a toothpick. But then they have like ropes attached to them. They start throwing at Joju, and there's like a bunch of them just swarming Joju until Joju like tries to fight back, but he's slowly restrained.
Does Joju actually fall to these things?
Yeah, he's trying to fight, and he's like, "Wait,
Oh my
if I get on
God.
the map, I can get these ropes are really surprisingly strong."
You know what? I picture that scene from Night at the Museum.
Does his top hat fall off?
Yes, Joju's
I
top
take
hat
his
falls
top hat
off.
immediately.
No, why are you doing that to me? I just wanted to be loved. And Fleur, you hear a voice that says, "Halt! State your business, trespasser."
What's our business here, guys?
Pooping.
We came here to slay,
Kick
right?
some
Okay, yeah,
fools.
we came here to slay.
That does not sound good. I do not think the king would very much appreciate that.
How tall is your king?
I don't know, like 5 feet tall.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Impressed.
His name's Jern of the Corn. Have you never
No.
heard of him?
Would you mind
No.
not restraining my friend? I mean, look
Well,
look how swaggy he looks. I don't think you can
Tommy.
do that. What do you mean, fuck
Straight up kill
Tommy?
Tommy. The man deserves it.
Fuck Tommy. Honestly, come on, you agree with me. I know you do. I'm gonna try to persuade them.
You roll persuasion.
That is a 12.
You know what? Tommy did sleep with my wife like 3 times, so I guess so. But I mean, his kids are pretty pissed back there. you see, like even smaller little dudes be like, "Hey, you killed my father!" But yeah, so like, what did it? Oh yeah, I guess. So, yeah, guys, let him go. Are you sure, Scott? He's like, yeah, I'm sure. It's fine. I don't know. I have a weird trust with this guy. He's wearing MC Hammer pants. I can kind of like relate to him.
Is this thing also wearing MC Hammer pants?
He's wearing MC Hammer pants. I can relate to him.
No, he's not. He's like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know you were gonna be wearing them. Like, I have a pair back in my closet from like the 50s, but you know, 850.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that was back in style. Yeah. I never wanted those days to leave, so I never have.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, man. Like, back in high school, before I was like settled down and everything, just slaying all these women with like my MC Hammer pants. Now I'm Massive Bean. I heard that was Ethan's thing.
You know Ethan? Cool.
Oh yeah. I met him once or twice. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah. So yeah, but what's going on? You guys just like kind of visiting here, or like?
We're not. We just kind of woke up here, looking stylish.
Oh, okay, cool.
Where are we exactly?
Okay, yeah. You're on our island. We call it Jimbalopolis.
Jimbalopolis. I like
Yeah,
it.
Jimbalopolis. It's a fun little place. This is only the island though, so I mean like there's a lot more. But yeah. Oh, you said you woke up here?
Yeah, we just kind of everything went to black. I don't know. I do some weird things in my time. I mean, I don't know what happened. But anyway, I woke up here looking stylish.
Your king?
What? Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess so. I'm assuming that you guys, like, opened up a glass bottle or something?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
we didn't. Our friend Sloopy did. He's a wild one.
Oh, wait. Wait, is he the goblin guy?
Yes! Does he have a drinking problem?
Like 5 minutes before you. Yeah, he's literally drank all of our beer. Like, I don't understand why, but he, like, took all of our big vats, and he's just been downing them.
Was he saying something about people being in trees?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that's Sloopy. Okay.
He was being oddly racist about it, too.
Yeah, that's Sloopy.
Yeah, I don't know what's up, especially since he's a goblin. I feel like he really doesn't have room to, like, be insulting other races, but, yeah. No, him and this weird, like, Minotaur dude woke up, like, 5 minutes before you. We have the Minotaur dude tied up, but, yeah, the Shaloopy guy's alright. Also, I'm really sorry that my voice is changing a little bit. I don't know. Life's been hard on me recently.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. But if you guys woke up here, I'm assuming that means, the glass bottle. And one of you guys should have a letter on you.
Ooh. I check my pockets for a letter.
You
Me too.
do not find a letter, and you do not find a letter.
Do I find a letter?
You find a letter.
Yes.
I'm a real boy.
What you got, Whoople?
It's a scroll that has a very official-looking seal on it. And as soon as you touch the seal, the scroll unfolds itself and hovers in front of your face. And you don't even need to read it out. It reads itself out. And it says, "Ha ha! Welcome, my friends, I guess? Yes, to the land of Jimbalopolis. It is my favorite land where I rule everything, all of time and space, and it's fun, and I have lots of fun and lots of friends, don't doubt me. Uh,
I like
but
this guy.
But here, I have brought you here in order to help you with your quest and everything. I've been watching you for some time now, and I would like you to come meet me in my castle. So please just listen to the small man. If Scott's talking to you, take his advice for now. But I heard that Tim's been sleeping with his wife a little bit, so I mean he's kind of on edge. But yeah, just come visit me, and I'll send you home with some gifts. Bye. And then the scroll poofs and then reappears. And he goes, "Oh, wait, by the way, also you guys need to sign a contract saying that you're fine with being here." And there's a little line, and a random quill with ink pops out of the thin air.
Is it like the Fairly Odd Parents, but it just like poof?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough.
JoeJew signs it.
JoeJew signs it. JoeJew was already tied up by these people.
They've untied him. He said to untie JoeJew.
As he punted one of their friends. I mean, that was my idea.
It was. He just did it on instinct. He's like,
Yeah, I'll sign it too.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll sign it. Why not?
Okay, cool.
I signed it, but I misspelled my name.
Okay. Whooplo, are you going to sign it?
I don't know.
It's Fleur Gashner, so there's 2 A's instead of 1 A. That's all I do.
Okay, well, as soon as you take the pen off the paper, it automatically recorrects your name.
God damn it.
I'll sign it, but only in blue.
Ooh.
The
that way he can't copy your signature. I like it.
The pen changes ink color for you. It's in blue. And then it disappears. And it's like, oh yeah, also we have lots of random and wacky references to things people aren't going to understand. Bye! And the little dude Scott is like, okay, yeah, cool. Well, at least we got that out of the way. So I'm assuming you probably want to be reunited with your friends.
One of them, not the other one. Where's your leader at?
Yeah, he's actually on a different island.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we should probably get our friends first and then go to the next island. That seems like the proper way to progress a story in a game.
It definitely does. So yeah, follow me just back through here. The island is like actually decently sized. It's definitely the size of like, I don't know, Rhode Island to these people, or no, Rhode Island to you guys.
Oh, geez, that's huge for them.
Rhode Island.
Huge for them. Yeah. But they lead you back to this town with like these little brick huts and stuff. They have like a few like bigger buildings and everything. They lead you back to it, and you can see Schloopy is like crying and drinking, and like he has these vats of beer, like these tiny little vats that like add up to about a cup, and he's just like chugging them like all the more, all the more. And there's like, Scott, we can't stop this guy. He needs to get a handle on his drinking problem.
I was like, that's our Schloopy. What's up, dude?
Oh, hi guys, this is. Where are you? Why is this purple so small?
There's no need to be racist. There's no need to be racist.
They're at the trees. Those yellow-skinned bastards. JoeJew looks at him and is like, X-nay on the 8th of them, Ray?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why, Schloopy? Why?
Because, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. Once you've been in Vietnam, you never come back. So...
When did you go to Vietnam?
He gives 1,000 yards stare. No explanation. He just takes a big old swig of his beer and then goes back to being like,
get there?
oh no. And you hear a voice that's like, could you guys please let me go? I really don't want to be here anymore.
Oh yeah, what's up, dude?
Wait, who's talking? It sounds.
Me, Fleur.
Oh, okay. And like you look over a tree line, which is like not very tall. They're like They're like up to, I don't know, half of your shin. The trees. Yeah, that's
Okay.
about right. And you see that laying down in the grass, tied up, is Funi.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and cut him free.
Okay, cool. You cut Funi free, and he's like, "Oh, thank you very much." Yeah, I
How did they
don't.
manage to wrangle and tie down a minotaur?
Yeah, these guys are very crafty. I honestly, I just woke up, and I guess it's because, like, I have hooves for feet, so they can kind of knock me off my feet pretty easily.
Oh, yeah,
Or
that's true.
yeah,
That's a
it's
shame.
really not good. I'm very top heavy. I gotta do more leg day.
Feel you there.
Yeah.
I just gotta do more day in general, honestly. As you look, you just see he's like fully. He's not even wearing a shirt. He just looks like rail.
Oh goodness. Funi says, well, actually, with your MC Hammer pants, maybe you could just only do leg day.
Fair enough.
Just have big quads.
I might try to get some of these when we get back to the real world. These are rocking.
Yeah, they are. Anyone have any idea where we actually, like, where we are, how to get back?
We're in Jimbopolis. We had to sign a contract saying we wanted to be here, and there's apparently a guy that's really cool and he wants to give us stuff. I don't know how much I trust him, but hey, he's there.
Okay, cool. I guess that's the working theory, the working D&D game theory. Thanks for watching.
pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's about right.
So, yes, we must find.
Are
this,
both
this
sleeping
man.
in Funi in weird clothes too?
Funi, no. Sloopy's completely naked, except for he's wearing a diaper.
He's just
Oh
Gollum.
my gosh.
Yeah, no, Gollum wears a loincloth. He's wearing like a Pampers diaper.
There should be like a pillow
Pampers-
sack. We can call him Dobby.
No.
Dobby.
He's literally only wearing a diaper, and the only
Is it
thing
like a
different about.
Huggies jean diaper? I really hope that it's a jean diaper.
Okay, fine, I'll be a diaper.
Yes.
The only thing different about Funi is that he's wearing sunglasses currently.
Styling.
Yeah.
I reached for my sunglasses up in the back of my head and realized they're not there.
Yeah. Oof. Difficult. But yeah, so yeah, this is the
Flavor
situation.
Town who?
We're not going to Flavor Town this week. That was last week.
Yeah, that was last week. He's right. Yeah, I don't know. You guys need someone to like help you out and like get where you need to go, or like.
Do you know where you're going? You're the one who got us here.
I mean, yeah, I can help you guys out easily. You guys just gotta keep on heading north, and then there's gonna be a boat. And then you get on the boat, you can see land, and you just keep on sailing towards the land. It's pretty simple.
Okay.
Yeah, so do that. Once you get to that land, it's gonna be a little bit of some race, and then I think there's gonna probably be. Oh goodness, what does he use nowadays? I think it's an air cannon. So like you go inside this cannon, then it shoots you up into the air, and then his castle's up there. It's in the sky. Not in the trees, don't worry about that.
Do I believe any of this, or do I think he's just trashed out of his mind?
Roll.
Insight.
Yeah, roll insight.
That is a 22.
Yeah, Sloopy's telling the truth, and Scott's like,
Yeah, I can attest everything he's saying is true. It's
What? How does he? Okay, you know what? Sure.
it's because I already told him about it, and also the GM might have forgotten what my voice was. So yeah. That's the plan.
Things get meta in Jimbopolis. That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, things are super meta. Like, why aren't you guys getting more views? Also, you're gonna talk about the other D&D group that kind of wants to get with you? I don't know. Yeah, just find the boat. Yeah, I have a wife and kids to get home to. Actually, no, I forgot. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna kill myself after you guys leave, so.
Oh, Scott.
Well, I mean, my wife's already left me for Tim, who's now dead.
Tim's
but I
dead
mean,
now.
like,
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I
She has
can't
no
go
one
back to
home
her.
to.
No, I'm not in the same state anymore. I just can't. With all of the addiction, she's been on Adderall for like 5 years now behind my back. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Do we need to go punt her into the water too?
No, she's. Who else would take care of the kids then? I can't do that myself. I'm not a good father.
Don't. It's, you have so much to live for, Scott. It's okay.
Like what? What do I actually have to live for?
Do you want to take your kids and yourself and come on the boat with us to see the
Yeah.
king?
I don't want to take care of any kids. Honestly, I'm kind of indifferent at this point. I really don't care what happens to me. Either an adventure or death. Either it's really an adventure.
Man is not wrong. I do like one of those like chest pounds. I'm just like, you're right.
And he's like,
Yeah, man. I mean, let's be honest. If death is just a dark abyss of nothingness, at least it's better than the hell I currently live in.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I mean, do any of us really? Have any of us actually been to the afterlife?
Don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well that's kind of sus.
Josie's like, I mean, I don't know. I've kind of been to like, I guess the equivalent of hell. It's pretty chill.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty comforting.
It's pretty chill.
It's not chill. It's very hot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hot at first, but then once you turn up the air conditioning a little bit, kick your feet up on the kind.
You had air conditioning? Fuck off.
Yeah, of course I did. You think that Senor Panto's really just gonna treat me without any air conditioning?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he helps the brother out from time to time. But yeah, so I don't know. This little guy's telling us. I don't know. What do you guys think we should do? Should we take the little guy with us?
I want the little guy.
Okay, cool.
Take
We'll bring
him home.
Scott with us. The guy's like,
Okay, yeah. You can just like pick me up by the shirt or something. I'm fine with that.
I put Scott inside the top hat and then put the top hat back on JoeJew.
and Joju starts walking really, really awkwardly, and you can hear like a muffled like.
Sorry, I'm kind of just getting a handle on the controls. This is way too much like Ratatouille for my liking.
Is this
Disney's
just
gonna definitely
Ratatouille?
give us a cease and desist.
And Joju starts being like, I mean, oh no, you're walking into you crushed the house. Oh no, oh
my god.
wait, is that a picture? Is that a picture of you and? Oh, okay, yeah. No, just keep on. Don't worry about the kids.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go this way, gang.
And then Joju starts walking forward
Like a robot.
like a robot. Like it's very awkward.
This
But
is a
he's
good
like-
plan.
You know, honestly, at this point, I just kind of have accepted it. Okay, so Joju, quote unquote Joju, leads you to the other side of this island. I guess it's not the side of the Rhode Island. It's going to be like the side of Rhode Island to them, so it's going to be smaller for us. But once we get to the other side, you can see the coastline of another island, not too far off in the distance, probably like a mile away or so.
Okay, that's not bad.
And yeah, there's a little boat, like it's not necessarily a rowboat. It's a little bit bigger than that. It's like a wooden yacht.
Dude, is it like a boat for like our size or for like Scott's size?
No, it's a boat for your size,
Okay.
which is like kind of off-putting, but you know.
It's like, why is there a giant boat here? I don't know.
Exactly.
It's okay, I'll fly across the gap anyways.
You're not gonna take the boat. You're gonna fly.
Well, I mean, like, is everybody gonna be able to fit in the boat?
I mean, it's like the size of a yacht.
I mean, if everybody can fit in the boat, then sure, but I didn't think we'd all be able
Everyone
to fit in
can
a
fit
boat
in the
on
boat.
a tiny little island like this.
The yacht's a normal-sized yacht. Everyone can fit.
It's
in
just
the
a
boat.
normal. Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not tiny.
Yeah, okay, let's all hop on a yacht for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like the ships that people take out like normally that have like 1 or 2 rooms in like the main hull.
Okay, yeah, that's not a yacht, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, I guess so. Yeah. So we all get into it, and then Flair, can you do the Windy Boy thing?
Sure.
Okay. So you start pushing the boat, and we start
Windy
moving
Boy.
away from land. Yeah. And we're sailing, and we're sailing. Then the coast starts getting further and further away from where we once were. But the interesting thing is that the coast that we saw being a mile away still appears to be about a mile away.
Oh, so it's an illusion.
Well, I mean, yes and no. It's really, I mean, that is it, and it's just
Just
you'll
hella
see.
far.
Yeah, we have about 4 hours to get there, I'd say.
4 hours?
Yeah, it's a pretty long ride.
Oh my god! Why did you tell us
You'll understand the
beforehand?
gimmick once we get there. It's well worth it. Anyone got any cards on them? I like playing cards.
Oh, well, do I? I always do normally, but I'm also an MC Hammer Pants. Do I?
You're gonna check your pants and you don't, and he's like,
Oh no, it's fine. I got some right here. We can all wait. Oh yeah, these are really small for you guys, aren't they? Oh god, I should probably just kill myself.
Scott, no!
That was
No, Scott,
Scott.
it's okay.
Dr. Scott. Is he a doctor?
No, he's definitely not.
You
What's
know what?
his
Screw it. I always
job?
wanted my PhD. I'm a freaking doctor.
Dr. Scott.
I'm
Jen.
a
Dr.
who's
Scott. Okay.
don't talk about my ex-wife like that. I really don't appreciate it.
Was Janet her name?
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm
Oh.
moving on from that point. She's no longer in my
PhD stands
life,
for
goddammit.
Pro Horny Dictator. It doesn't even mean doctorate.
What? PhD pro horny dictator?
Yes, he's for horny dictators.
With a P? 4 with a P?
Oh. I was coming up
Yeah.
with some sort of joke. God damn it. Moving on.
What about potato hugging dick?
That works.
Okay, cool. So we sail for about 4 hours, and as we get closer and closer to the coast, it's very, very interesting. The coast seems to like it's not necessarily coming closer, but it's appearing to like be bigger.
Oh, this boat's getting smaller.
Well, no, the boat actually seems the same size as it was when you guys took off.
Relative, but we're all relatively getting smaller. We're just getting
Yeah.
smaller to match the size of the island.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
20 intelligence for the win.
truth. You guys finally pull up on the shore, and you get
Is
off.
Scott the proper size now?
No, Scott is still tiny.
Perfect.
And Scott, you can hear Scott saying,
Yeah, these guys are more civilized than my people were, but you really want to be careful. They're a scary bunch.
Nice.
Why is that not? Why is that nice? I don't understand. Oh, death. Yeah.
Because
I
I
got
want to
it.
die.
Yeah, there we go. Classic. That's funny stuff right there. Self-deprecating humor is on the rise. Haha.
I love Scott.
Joji takes a step off the shore, and the shore seems like it's really, really big. Like it's a big shore. Like it's at least like half a mile until it starts to become like foresty.
Jeez. We
Yeah.
must have gotten real tiny. Did anybody else notice that we all actually just shrunk? Or was it
I don't
just
know.
me?
What's everyone else's intelligence? Joji definitely did not.
I definitely did not.
Yeah.
I am charismatic.
Okay, so no. So yeah.
Did
you're
you
the
just
only
say
one
you
that's
were
noticed that-
charismatic?
Yeah, I have 1 intelligence.
One intelligence?
+1, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's just an actual 1 to
So I have
intelligence. Holy shit.
I have 13 intelligence, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we all start walking. It takes us a little bit, and we finally get up to like this. I don't know. I guess it'd be like this pretty tall grass that we're now like walking through. It's like decently sized, up to like your thighs.
Okay, that's pretty tall grass.
Yeah,
Thunder thighs.
yeah. And the group starts making their way further and further inland, and then you guys see that there are massive buildings closer in, made of like stone and stuff. There's paved roads. There's electricity running through lights and stuff.
Oh, there's
But-
power?
Yeah, there's power, but everything is scaled so that it's almost as if we're like half a foot tall in this normal sized world.
Is there a mini gay bar?
No, no, there's
Ah.
not. Well, okay, roll perception.
Okay. Hold on, I've got to get my dice. That is a 17.
No, you can't see any tiny bar.
Can I roll perception to follow those power lines back to their source?
Sure.
That is a perception 17.
Okay. Yeah, you can see. I mean, the power lines are like kind of moving underground, but you can see like the pattern of like light, and then like a little while, and then another light. So I mean, like you can follow the lights further and further in. We're like, there's also a big wall set up that we can easily move in between because it's made out of like these huge bent metal girders that like move in like a chain pattern.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. But you know, we can move pretty easily through them. We just kind of got to crawl through them.
I mean, doesn't bother me.
Yeah, and you also see now there is a man walking down the street who, I don't know how, I guess if we're half a foot tall, he's like 12 and a half feet tall.
So he's like 3 times our size.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you say 12 and a half feet? You say 12 and a half feet tall?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's huge.
Yeah, man's big. Yeah.
Jeez, okay.
But he's normal sized in comparison to the rest of the world.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Because if he's 12 and a half feet tall, that means that in comparison, we're about half a foot tall to him.
Okay, so yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah, there you go.
We're just tiny. This world is small. And he's
Yeah,
normal
so
sized.
basically, easiest way to put it for anyone who's like really confused about this, if you think Scott's relative size to us, our relative size to these people, same thing. So
yeah, we're just real tiny, and that guy's a normal sized dude.
Yeah.
Is that the king? I'm gonna guess that's the king.
He currently has an AirPods, and he's wearing cut off the running shirt and some shorts with like some shoes on.
He's got weaves.
And his
name's
waves.
Chad.
No, yeah, actually it is Chad, but you can only tell that because he has like his name sewed onto his shirt.
Like any good Chad.
Yeah, and he's like on this weird looking device, like scrolling his finger across it, and then he selects something and puts it in his pocket and begins to walk across the street, while at the same time this cart is coming down the street at a very high speed.
Okay.
Oh no, Chad.
Oh no, he has AirPods in, he can't hear it.
And the cart hits him.
Yeah,
Chad falls on the
AirPods
ground
in.
dead. He's lifeless. There's blood coming out of his mouth.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it looks like a weird horseless cart that hit him.
Why do we know his ear things is AirPods and the cart is a cart?
That's a good question.
JoeJew looks at you dead in the eyes and he says, okay, first of all, who doesn't know what AirPods are?
Fair point. Fair point,
saying,
JoeJew.
The branding that they've put into that have gone places. Now, horseless cart, I mean, obviously from my time period, I would know that's a car. Flair would too, but I mean, like, it's the best way to describe it to you guys. Hey, do you think they have any Amish here? We could bully them online. It's the victimless crime. They would never know about it. Just saying. I mean, technically, if we scheduled something to happen to them in person, like if we ran up on an Amish community, but we scheduled it all online, like they would have no way of knowing about it. Like even if the news found out, they'd report on it, and the Amish people wouldn't know.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we got to find them. We got to take them out. They're holding us back.
So
he starts growing a mustache that's just below his nose.
Oh my gosh!
They're holding us
change your
back.
name there, bud.
It's a German accent with the lisp. They're holding the Reich back.
Oh my gosh.
I should stop joking about this, or else the people I have people who live near me who seriously think that I'm a Nazi, and if I keep on doing this, they're gonna.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
That joke's not gonna
Really?
change anything. Yeah, that's an
That joke is
actual
not gonna
thing.
fly.
Oh my
To
god.
everyone listening, full disclaimer: I'm not a Nazi. I don't support any fascist movements, and Hitler can suck a fat one. And Jews are cool. But yeah.
Jews are cool, man.
Jews are cool. You should hang out with them in school. And if you see them, just don't drool. Don't stare at them, because they're people too. If you were cool, then you'd probably be a Jew. So.
Wow.
On earth is happening?
Much good rhyme.
I'm
Thanks.
so confused.
If anyone wants to hear me freestyle, it's every Tuesday at the Haha Funny Bar down on Non-Existent Street.
Street.com. .org.
Yeah.
Slash
.com,
com.
.org / https colon / Mother Russia.
/ Lenin was right. But why is it spelled with a Z?
/ John was cool too. / before he got assassinated by that dude who was like obsessed with that really stupid book about catching shit in the rye.
It's a really long HTML.
Yeah,
For a
it's
street
really
name.
long, but you know, it gets the job done. I mean, if you say that street, everyone knows what you're talking about because they don't want to say it. They're like, oh yeah, that street.
That one. When it's literally 120 characters.
They wrote a book about it, and it's like 1,000 pages long.
But half the pages are literally just the name of the street.
Yeah, pretty much. the name, and it's also written on like a really big font, so like the book's huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, really big font with smaller pages, and the book only is comprised of the name of the street. It's literally just like one letters on multiple pages that you have to like string together.
Yeah. It literally just has like the only actual contact is just a smiley face. That's it.
Oh goodness. Okay, but yeah, so we're in this neighborhood. Do we want to keep on walking forward?
I mean, I've obviously pieced together that we're small.
Yeah.
But have I pieced together that this is like a different time?
Yeah, roll intelligence thing.
Plus intelligence, that's a 9.
It's a 9. Oh goodness. I wanted to make a really funny joke. I'm going to anyways. You see that we're actually in real life New York City.
Whoa.
Just as small people. And it seems like for some reason, unlike the movies, instead of just teleporting into Times Square, we're like in the Bronx. It's not a great neighborhood.
We're in the Bronx. We're tiny people in the Bronx.
Because it's... Oh, goodness. That's one of my favorite bits that Matt and Ryan have, if anyone's wondering. The real-life New York City. You just take any situation and you throw it into real-life New York City. And it specifically has to be the quote for quote, real-life New York City. Oh,
Okay, so we're in New York.
Yeah.
A place that JoeJew and Ferguson are both familiar with.
This place is cool. You know what? I remember this, but I feel like I was a little bit taller for it.
I haven't been here in a long time.
Yeah, me neither. I
changed a lot since I've been
I
here.
don't know. I remember last thing I was doing was I had my finger on the trigger, looking right down at that one tower with the blonde douchebag.
Last time I was here, 2 buildings blew up. I don't know what happened.
Oh shit, that was also me. Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry about that. I wrote down a funny name though for them to take me by. It was Osama bin Throbbin. Yeah, and it ended up there was a guy with a similar name that actually pinned it on, so
Dang.
yeah. It's pretty impressive. I heard Obama took him down in like, I don't know, 2012 or something. It was fun. Anyway. Is Obama still president here? What year is it?
I don't know.
JoeJew continues to walk down the street as just a small person. Can everyone give me perception checks?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
8.
That is a 16.
Okay. And Whoople?
6 plus. What's the add?
It's on the left-hand column.
Mm-hmm. It's called perception.
I lost it. Oh.
It's like an 8.
9. 8.
9.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I'll say that
Sorry.
Finn's was enough. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Finn, you
We're
see
learning
that there's like I don't know, steps leading up to doors to houses/apartments. And on one of the steps, you can't quite see what it is, but there seems to be like lights coming off of one of the steps in a very specific area.
Okay. I'll look
Okay.
back at my group and say, "Look, guys, look at that."
Whoa, that's oddly why is that in real life New York City? This is very odd.
Yeah, I'm a little confused too.
Should we go and see?
I mean, I guess so. I can't really. I don't know how we're gonna get up the stairs. That's my only issue.
I mean, 3 of us can fly, so it sounds like not my problem.
Oh yeah. Well, bye, Finn. And Joji turns into a were-raven.
I spread my wings and start flying over there.
Whipple, do you take off?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the 3
You
of us
leaving
fly.
me behind?
You'll catch up. You're strong.
Bye.
This is you just have to jump and then basically like pull yourself up a stair, and it's like 3 stairs up.
You have acrobatics. You'll be fine.
Yeah. So
Should I roll for it?
give me 3 acrobatics checks.
What will be athletics or acrobatics?
I'll let you do athletics since it is pulling yourself up.
That is a. That's 24 for the first one.
Okay.
That's math. 25.
Okay. You're up 2 stairs.
And then math in my head 13.
13? I'll let that. You make it up. The last one's like kind of difficult on you. You're pretty tired from crawling up the first 2. But you meet us all up there, in which there is little flashing bulbs around a small door that goes into the step.
Into the step.
It goes into the step.
Is there going to be a bar inside the step like that one episode of Rick and Morty?
You see there's a neon sign that flashes a little bit saying the slippery stair.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's just the Ricks have gone crazy.
Hey, I'm throwing in as many
I don't have any
as I want to.
schmeckles.
Yeah, I forgot all my speckles at home, actually. There might be goods and services we can do for people in there for speckles.
That's true.
Finn, if you see a jelly bean man, I don't know.
Go hang out with him. You'll love him.
I'll do my job there.
Okay, cool. Do you guys actually want to head into the slippery stair, or do you want to keep on?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean, we
cool.
climbed up here. Why not?
You guys go into the slippery stair. It's an old timey tavern with lots of wacky and goofy characters. It's like the weird slug dude, and the booby buyer, and oh goodness, I don't remember the others.
It's just Rick and Morty.
The jelly bean king.
Yeah, well, the jelly bean's in the bathroom, so.
Okay, I'm running to the bathroom.
We
Okay, you run
detonate
to
the
the
bathroom.
And you see that there's a jelly bean man, who's currently at a urinal taking a pee.
I'm gonna go over and say, hey, but like, hey,
He looks at you and he's like, "Oh, hey, you okay there, sir? You doing all right?"
Oh, I'm doing fine. Just like how you're looking.
I'm excuse me. I'm
You
sorry.
know.
There might be a little bit of a misunderstanding here. I'm only into people like 16 and under. So yeah.
Boy, we have to
Ethan.
introduce you to somebody.
Yeah.
Friends with Ethan.
Well, I've got a friend back on my ship. He's 14.
Yeah, is his name Ethan? That's what I've been asking.
Oh, I was talking about
Yeah.
JoeJew because he looks like a 2-year-old.
Oh, yeah, I know Ethan. Me and Ethan. It's a good time. But yeah, yeah, I'm just finishing up here. I'm sorry. Sorry to waste your time, sir. And he washes his hands and leaves the bathroom. Yeah, as he walks past the table, you see he looks at JoeJew and like licks his lips a little bit. And JoeJew's like, "Fuck off."
That's fair.
Finn kind of like, as he's leaving the bathroom, Finn's like, kind of throws his hands up in defeat. Like, come on.
Quick question: Is Finn a pedophile?
What did you say?
Is Finn interested in pedophiles? Because this is the second pedophile now that you've tried to hook up with.
This is true.
That's true.
I'm just gonna keep it real.
This is like this is at least a 50% rate.
Yeah,
That's higher
we've
than most people.
we've come across two, and you've
Both
been the
of
one
them,
to
yeah.
you've been the one to initiate things with them as well.
Well, you see, usually those are the ones that are gay.
What?
I don't know if that's a true statement.
Might want to take that back, especially for the goodness of the Finstagram, since you have a lot of LGBTQ communities members behind
Okay,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of offensive when you say that, pedophiles are gay.
Well,
They probably don't want to take responsibility for them. You know what? I think a better thing to say would be pedophiles are criminals. I
yes.
think
Yes,
much
that's a good way to
safer.
put it.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
you're listening to this and you're a pedophile, turn yourself
Fuck
in
you.
unless you haven't committed a crime, in which case please suppress those urges and see a therapist about it. Because I understand you're born with the urges, but man, it's not right. You got to talk to someone about it, and don't become a furry. If you're a furry, though, I know we have that one furry follower named like Evan or something.
Shout out.
Shout out to you, Evan. Don't worry about it. You be your persona, and I won't hate on you.
Just you though. You're cool.
Yeah, you're the only one. If you're a furry and you listen to this and you don't like it, then screw you. But if you're a furry and you listen to this and you like it, then you're fine. That rule applies to pretty much anyone.
That's true.
Except for Nazis. If you're a Nazi, screw you.
It's also true.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're communist, whether you like it or not, the podcast being it, you're accepted. And please, if you played this episode in reverse, I will say a string of 10 different numbers randomly. If when you play it backwards, call that number and get in contact with me. We usually host events under the bridge at 12. So yeah.
Just
What?
12.
Just 12.
12 what?
Non-specified.
What bridge? 12 whatever anyway.
What is it Pacific Standard? Is it Eastern Standard? Is it Central? Is it Japanese?
Literally
time?
any of the
Who
other
knows?
24 time zones?
Are there? I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day, even when you probably knew it, but you just didn't ever think.
You didn't
of
think about it? You didn't put two and two
Yeah.
together?
Yeah. That's interesting. Why divide it up into 24? 24 is so specific.
I'll
Why don't we
explain
just...
this to you later, Ross.
But it's 25. 25 would round it out to be so much more of an even number.
But
'cause
that's
it's just a
not how
quarter.
space works.
What do you mean it's not how space works?
I'm lost.
Why can't we have 25 hours in a day? Okay, basically at this point, for the listeners who are like, what the heck, get back to the campaign for right now.
We'll
I've
go
kind
back
of
to the
railroaded.
campaign next week.
Yeah, exactly. This is definitely a multiple part
This is where
section
we'll
of
be
the
setting.
campaign.
We are we're in the the bar inside of a staircase.
We're in the slippery stair.
Actual New York.
We're in the slippery stair in real life New York City. Not actual New York, real life New York City.
I have been awake since 4:30. I'm so
All right,
tired.
Ross,
I'm
and as
lost.
always.
Oh, yo, I've actually been awake since 4:32. And no, we gotta plug
Hey.
everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
plug
know.
everything. You're right.
Check us out on Twitter. I also forgot to get the Reddit page up.
Of
Still,
course you did.
even though we hung out 2 days in a row, and I should have remembered when I was over at your place. Oh goodness.
This is a true statement.
Yeah, we got cringy memes, our best memes. We have the Finstagram. We have at Lennon_Ross on Twitter. We have at Jex&Ross, or just type in Flirkshner. We have at Classy Miss Ash. You can probably just type in Finhild if that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll be getting one, hopefully. If he doesn't make it, I will.
And that's a true threat.
That is a true threat. Also, first time ever released on this podcast, at least. If anyone ever looks at anything on cringy memes or best memes and like don't find it funny or find it offensive, I am actually a co-runner of that. I mean, technically, I have an admin. I own it. Then I have an admin who like posts things from it from time to time. But yeah, he probably posted it, so I'm just using him as a scapegoat right now. But yeah. And I think that's it. Subscribe to PewDiePie.
As always.
Yes.
He's only 15,000 away from T-Series, so make sure to
Play
do that.
Roblox.
We scared boys.
Play Roblox, yeah. Everyone get on Roblox's tail because they gotta give PewDiePie like 10,000 Robux or something.
Really?
Yeah, he needs the full apology. They unbanned his account, but he needs the Robux now. They already
This
know
is
he's
true.
not actually gonna even spend it on anything valuable.
Also
yeah.
true.
As always, never tell your friends that the Norwal eats bacon at midnight.
Dang.
Wiser words were never spoken.
Yeah, that is a old reference, a real old reference, and I hope you guys got it. If not, I'm gonna be Scott tonight, if you know what I'm saying. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.